The U.S. Army's all-black regiment, known as the Buffalo Soldiers, were stationed at Fort Concho and were vital pieces in American history, helping shape St. Angelo into what we know today. I was able to learn more about these men and visit the memorial that was built in their honor. Let's watch. The Buffalo Soldiers are a group of men that many may not know about or about the contributions they made to American history. Shirley Spears, former NAACP president, says the black regiment known as the Buffalo Soldiers were vital in westward expansion.
And the purpose of having this black regimental group established west of the Mississippi was so that they could help clear the country westward so that people could have more expansion as they moved across the country.
The Buffalo Soldiers nickname was coined by the Native Americans due to these men's toughness and curly hair that resembled that of a buffalo.
But it was a term that they used because they had established a relationship when they were not in battle to show that they were in fact like a buffalo. They were so tough.
Spears says if it were not for these black regiments arriving to Fort Concho and serving there, we would not have been able to create the St. Angelo we know today.
Without the Buffalo Soldiers, then of course we would not have been able to settle and create the St. Angelo that we knew back then and that we still experience today.
It's because of this history, Spears says, she crafted the idea of a memorial honoring these soldiers.
And it took about 15 months, really, maybe a little longer, in terms of my vision and actually pouring it out into the community.
After several months of planning and raising funds, Spears was finally able to unveil the Buffalo Soldier Memorial in July of 2023, located across from Fort Concho at El Paseo de Santa Angela.
I felt that that was a perfect location after the idea came up because it's right across the street from the fort. So that way, it almost looks like you're doing one step as you go to the memorial, and then you come over here and see the rest of the living history.
Spears says that this memorial was built as one way to ensure that everyone who comes through the fort into the memorial, especially younger adults and kids, see that they are represented in American history.
Representation matters. When you look at young people, young adults, or even young kids, it's important for them to see themselves as part of the American fabric. And if you only show them one side of it, you're being unfair.
The Buffalo Soldier Memorial is free to visit, and the pillars also feature QR codes so that you can scan to allow access to more information.